Okay, this is not brand new information, but some of you may not know this. Maybe you've been asked what is your install height on your clutch springs before, and you don't know how to check. This is just going to be a quick and dirty, like do it at home type of video. You're going to need something like a telescope gauge, and these are cheap. You don't have to buy one of those expensive valve spring compressor testers. Most of them are too stiff for these lighter springs in the clutch anyway, so they're hard to find and they can be very expensive. There are some cheap ones out there, and I'm not saying it's not the way to go, but you don't need them. That's what I am saying. So this is just a wrist pin from a Banshee, and we're talking about a Banshee engine. And this is just a quick and dirty trick on how to find out your install height so that you can get your actual spring rates for the clutch that you are using. This is not a standard number. This is build specific. Every clutch pack varies just a little bit, and this is for accurate work. So the very first step in this, I'm going to have my son help me hold the phone. We're doing this with a phone, no special cameras. But the very first step is to get your wrist pin's length. So in this case, 2.173. And we'll write that down. In my case, I'll note it in the calculator, 2.173. Now what we are going to do is come to the bike. With all 5 springs still installed, so you have adequate pressure plate pressure on your clutch pack. On the clutch you are going to run, you will leave 1 spring out. The wrist pin works like a gauge pin. You carefully put it in there and hold it square and seated, and use the calipers backwards to get this length. This is to the top of the post of that inner clutch hub. So in our particular answer, it is 1.260. We will subtract those 2 measurements. Minus 1.260 gives us an install height of 0.913. That is what your spring is squished when it's all put together exactly as it is, 0.913. I'm off a half a needle thickness. .913. And then you set your telescope to this. So now we have a gauge length of 0.913 on the telescope. Now we will walk over to the drill press with a spring. This is a dirty way to do this, but it is accurate and it works. So I have my bathroom scale on my drill press table, and I have my quill stop is right here. And so what we will do here, I've got a stock spring sitting here, a stock Banshee spring. So now what we will do is come down and we will set, I'll use this to add drag so that I can get set up. I missed mentioning, open the chuck jaws so that they're just the diameter of the spring so you can push square off of them. Then we will just set up. See how close I am? I've already kind of set this up. I'm just a touch tight with my stop here. Right there. Now I've got that set with my stop. And so now simply the next step is to install your spring square underneath those jaws and take it to the stop. 35.4 pounds. That's what each spring is. So after you get all 6 springs measured like this, you can add them up. Here's a second one. Yamaha's repeat is good. You add all 6 springs up, and that is your base pressure. 35.4.